MsiAssemblyName Table. The MsiAssembly table and MsiAssemblyName table specify Windows installer settings for common language runtime assemblies and Win32 assemblies. For information see, installation of assemblies to the global assembly cache and installation of Win32 assemblies. The MsiAssemblyName table specifies the schema for the elements of a strong assembly cache name for a NEC framework or Win32 assembly. The name is constructed by appending all elements with the same component key. See the following example. Windows installer can install Win32 assemblies as side-by-side assemblies. For more information, see the side-by-side assembly API. The MsiAssemblyName table has the following columns. Column type key nullable component identifier yn name text yn value text and n columns component key into the component table that specifies the Windows installer component that contains this assembly. Name of the attribute associated with the value specified in the value column. Value associated with the name specified in the name column. Remarks: the information authored into the MsiAssemblyName table must match the information in the manifest file of the assembly. If the information in the manifest and MsiAssemblyName table do not match, removal of the application can leave the assembly on the computer. For Win32 assemblies there must be a row in the MsiAssemblyName table for each of the following entries in the name field: type, name, version, language, public token and processor architecture. The corresponding value for each name can be entered into the value field. The name value pairs in MsiAssemblyName table must match the type, name, version, language, public token and processor architecture attributes in the manifest of the assembly. For private common language runtime assemblies, the MsiAssemblyName table must include a row for each of the following entries in the name field: name, version, and culture. The corresponding value for each name can be entered into the value field. For global common language runtime assemblies, the MsiAssemblyName table must include a row for each of the following entries in the name field: name, version, culture, and public token. The corresponding value for each name can be entered into the value field. The NEC Framework version 1.1 is the minimum version that can be used to perform an in-place update of a global common language runtime assembly. You can check the MsiAssemblySupport property for the version. The MsiAssemblyName table must also have a fully version field, because this type of assembly update only changes the fully version. For more information, see updating assemblies. For example, the assembly manifest for component might have an assembly identity section as follows for a Win32 assembly. In this case, populate the MsiAssemblyName table as follows. Component name value component type Win32 component name MSSXSTEST simple. Component version 1.0.0.0. Component language on component public token 1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1. ICE 32, ICE 66, ICE 83.